Hello, I'm Paul Pluter and welcome to Paul Pluter Prestige. Today I'd like to talk about the Louis Vuitton President Classeur briefcase. And this is an item which I've had in my collection for a number of years now. And it's an item I really love. And the Louis Vuitton President briefcase is an item that was invented by Gaston Vuitton in the 1950s. And it basically, what it was, it's a briefcase which copied the way Louis Vuitton made its hard case suitcases like the Biston or the Elsa. And it shrunk it into a briefcase format for a man to use every day. And it's quite an amazing product. It's a product that has been in the Vuitton range, as I've said, since the 50s, and it's really a wonderful item to own and possess. Some celebrities have chosen this. Posh Spice is a huge Louis Vuitton President fan, and she's been photographed with a Monogram President in her hand. And Archie Luxury himself is a huge fan of the President, and he has three: a Monogram one, a black epi one, and a green tiger version. And they're just a wonderful briefcase. They are a bit heavy, and this is one of the negatives of them, because they're made from poplar wood. They're made with leather. When I say leather, that's on the epi or the tiger. In the Monogram one, it's a canvas. They've got a lot of brassware on it. They are actually quite heavy. They're about 10 kilograms by the time you put some stuff into it. So it's a fairly heavy sort of briefcase to have. And it's an interesting product. In this world we live in, we're seeing the casualization in menswear. No longer is it now considered, in vogue to wear a tie. A lot of men wear a suit without the necktie. And what has happened to men's briefcase is an absolute tragedy. From the 80s, when greed was good and every man had a square rectangular briefcase, whether it was a custom-made Italian leather briefcase or a tacky Chinese type of plasticky vinyl case. Every man had a rectangular briefcase. Those days are over, and the soft men bag is in. And I think this is a great shame, because one of the wonderful things about a rectangular briefcase is it keeps the documents in good condition. You start putting documents into a soft bag, they're going to get crumpled and bent out of shape. So a briefcase is a wonderful object because it seals your documents in a compartment. Nothing can be stolen out of it. Nothing can be bent or damaged, and it's just a wonderful way to conduct one's business. And the Louis Vuitton President itself is an all-time classic. And I think, look, the shapes will come back into fashion. Men now, it's very much the man bag, the soft bag. And even as I've been catching public transport lately, I've noticed that a lot of men on the train do not have rectangular briefcase. It's quite an oddity. Most men, even if they're wearing a suit, have gone for the man bag, the soft bag, and this is an absolute mistake in my opinion. I think the good traditional briefcase, if it was so great in the 70s, 80s, it has to come back. Fashion has to swing, and that is what will happen. But they're a great product, and I think you'll see them come back. It's like anything. It goes out, it'll come back. It's like the tide. But the Louis Vuitton President itself, they're a fantastic type of item to have. They're very grand. There was an even bigger version of the President called the President Grande, and it was like a super president, but I think it's more of a suitcase than an actual briefcase itself there. The President also spawned the Diplomat, which was a smaller version of the President, and I myself do have a Diplomat, and I will feature a video on this very soon. But I've got to say, for just complete class, for complete elegance, nothing beats walking into a meeting with a Louis Vuitton President with the big brass locks, and just got such beautiful form and style to it. And the President itself is a quality item. It's made with traditional hard case ways of making their suitcases. So it's really an item that is, it's the quintessential briefcase. And the interesting thing is, with the Monogram version, they also had a damier version which was released for the 100th anniversary of the damier pattern in 1996, which is quite scarce now. But the Monogram version, in price, they're about $5,000 to $6,000. In Australia, we tend to be a little bit more at the higher end because our dollar was traditionally weaker, and it has actually strengthened a lot in the last year or so. The Tiger or the Epi versions, they're about $10,000. So you're looking at an item which is a significant purchase for a man, but it's a purchase which is something that can last a lifetime. Archie himself has 3, and that's about $25,000. You could buy a little BMW in America for that sort of money, but that's not the point. Archie likes his independent style. He likes to have his briefcases, and nothing makes a statement more than a show-off briefcase like the President. And the President itself is one of the greatest all-time briefcases that was ever invented. Yes, it's a bit dated. Yes, it's rectangular. But fashion will turn. The thing about the Louis Vuitton President Classeur is it defies fashion. It's never been out of style. It's always been the epitome of wealth, sophistication, and class. I'm Paul Pluter from Paul Pluter Prestige. Tell me what you think of the Louis Vuitton President Classeur.